Hi, my name is Maureen. I'm a physical therapist here at Virginia Sports Medicine Institute. Basic background on the rotator cuff. It's comprised of 4 muscles. Most of them are positioned in the posterior part of the shoulder. The main motions that it does is abduction, internal rotation, and external rotation. The main job of the shoulder, of the rotator cuff of the shoulder, is to stabilize the joint. And we have John here. Come on up, John. And John is going to demonstrate the 4 exercises that we do for the shoulder. Okay? The first one is flexion. To start this exercise, your arm is down at your side. The position your shoulders start in is you're going to pull them back and down as if you're taking your shoulder blades and tucking them into your back pocket. Okay? From here, he's going to take his hands, raise them straight up over his head. Good. Nice and slow. Think about it. 2 seconds up and 2 seconds back down. Typically, we start off with doing 2 sets of 10 repetitions, and we work our way up to 3 sets of 10, and then we can increase the weight. The rotator cuff is more of an endurance group of muscles, so we typically do lower weight, higher reps. Even our professional baseball players that we see only will do 5 to 7 pounds for this exercise. Okay, John, go ahead and turn around. So the big thing to watch for this one, the starting position. Okay, pull your shoulder blades down and back. So we're tucking him into his back pockets. Go ahead and lift. All right, so right there we stop John because we see that he did something wrong. He lost that position of pulling his shoulder blades down and back. He started to shrug. So go ahead, we get verbal cues. Pinch here and down. Good. Keep it down. Perfect. With all of these rotator cuff exercises, we want to take him through the full range of motion as long as it's pain-free. If we have pain, we'll back off on that and we'll go through the lesser range. The second exercise we do is abduction. So you're going to turn your hands out. Thumbs are going to lead the way. Holding the weights, we're going to go out and up like you're doing a snow angel. All the way up. Perfect. And for this one, also, we want to watch that there's no shrugging with this one. So we really are working on taking the humeral head and migrating it down. If we end up pulling it up, you can end up with an impingement of the rotator cuff. The next one we're going to do is drawing a V. So you're going to start with your hands together in front of you. Thumbs are leading the way again. And you're going to come out like at a 45-degree angle. It's right in between those first 2 motions we did. Another word for this exercise is the full can. It's as if you're holding a soda can and you're lifting it up. The old exercise people used to do was the empty can, and that's with your thumbs down. That is no longer an acceptable exercise for the rotator cuff. Make sure it's always in the full can position. The last exercise that we're going to do is a military press. So he's going to start with his arms up, keeping shoulders at elbows at shoulder height, and we're going to lift up, bringing your hands together and on top. And this is one that you may see the shrug a little bit more on, so it's really important to focus on pulling those shoulder blades down with this exercise. It's really important on this exercise to make sure you get full elbow extension all the way at the top.